Good morning, class.
Good morning, Professor Brown.
Wow, that was really good. Today, we're going to learn about David and Goliath. But first off, let's find out what we know about David and Goliath. Oh, we got lots of hands going up. Let's start off with Zach.
Well, David and Goliath were fighting. David had 5 rocks he picked up from a book nearby. And so he put one into the sling and he swung it round and round, and the rock came out of the sling and went up into the air, and Goliath fell down, and David with Goliath's sword chopped his head off.
All right. Does anyone else have something to add? Oh, there goes the hands again. Hang on a second. Denise, we'll have you next, okay?
David swung the sling, and he had 5 little stones, and he threw up one little stone, and the giant came tumbling down. And then he took a sword and cut off the Goliath's head.
Good job. All right. I see lots of hands. We're going to go with Eric next, though, okay? Oh, it's okay. Just wait your turn.
I'll explain only the first part. Saul was going to put armor on him, but it was too big and heavy for David. David said, "I didn't need the armor." And then David walked out to the field with 5 little stones in his sling. One little stone went into the sling, and the sling went, and then the giant came tumbling down. And then David used the sword and cut off his head. The end.
All right. That was really good. Diana, why don't you go next?
Goliath. Well, David went to a brook, and he took 5 little stones and he put them in a sling, and then he went to this tent and he met this guy, and the guy talked to him, and the guy said, "You need some armor." And David said, "No, I don't need any armor. God will be my armor." And then he went down there where Goliath was, and he took one little stone and he put it in the sling, and then he went the sling going woo 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 woo, and then the sling's rock went up in the air, and then the giant came tumbling down, and then he took the sword and cut it off.
All right. I think everyone did a good job, so why don't we give everybody a round of applause? That means you clap. All right. We got one more, and we're going to see hear from Jack, and he'll tell us his version. Hopefully it's as accurate as he can be about David and Goliath.
David and Goliath. Now, first, David was out watching his sheep way back. And along comes this lion, and he catches this sheep, and David kills the lion. And then a bear came, and he caught one of the sheep again, and he killed the bear. Now, 3 of his brothers were out fighting with King Saul, and there was this big giant named Goliath, and he was a brute. So David's father told him to go bring his brothers and the captain some food. So he did. And then he found out that Goliath was being a meanie. So he destroyed Goliath and gave his head to King Saul.
All right, class. That was very good. Well, that's all for today. That story or account is found in the Bible, in the book of 1 Samuel and chapter 17. That ought to be our homework for this week. We'll see you next time, though. Bye-bye.